From the deep, dark reaches of Star Trek Online comes Nikodas, Tabbytha, and Grebog with another episode of Fleet Action Report.
Welcome to the only the slightly late Fleet Action Report, the show where we don't just play the game, but we teach you how to play the game.
Only slightly not Tabbytha. That was only slightly not Nikodas. And up next is only slightly not Grebog.
Oh, gee. Computer run program bar episode or Fleet Action Report episode 230. Fun in the snow. And everyone that's here hanging out with us, thank you for being here. We appreciate you. You can follow, and it will warn you when we are going live again. Yes, warn you.
That is appropriate.
Well, you know, when your introductory message is completely borked by the guy trying to be silly who says it completely wrong. Anyway.
And then I just lean into it.
All lanes clear. Defend the fortress.
That's what I get for going off script.
But yeah, if you also want to help us financially, you can subscribe here on Twitch, which we appreciate any and all subs. Or if you don't want to give Twitch money, you can buy us a coffee over at ko-fi.com/GREBOG. And yeah. So, Nikodas, how's your week been? What have you been up to?
My week has been really good. Thank you for asking. I have put a fair bit of time into STO. Even outside of Monday when we did our fun night and I leveled a new Ferengi tune. I worked on that tune a little bit more, not a whole lot, but a little bit. And then swapped over to a different Fed character I've been working on. And I want to make I'm going to have to use the alien creator to do it. But I've decided that on the KDF side, the character that I'm going to make to use phasers is going to be an Andorian. And this Andorian really, really dislikes the Federation. So they're going to fly an Andorian ship. They're going to have an Andorian crew. And their whole take is they dislike the Federation. So that's why they're flying for the KDF.
Okay, that's fair.
I have not made that character, right? I have not made that character yet, but that's on my list. So that's going to be fun. But anyway, outside of STO, I'm still playing Magic, a lot of Magic the Gathering online with friends. I've made something like 7 new decks. That's the joy of being able to use things like Moxfield and whatnot, where you just have access to every card in existence. Most of the decks I've made, I do not own in real life. A few of them I do. I have put together IRL in addition to online, but most of them I don't. But when you're just playing online with friends, it doesn't really matter. And then I did purchase and play some of the remake. What is it? The 2D/3D remake of Dragon Quest III. That game's more challenging than I remember making, or maybe they just upped the difficulty with the remake. But it's not been terrible, just challenging. Anything else?
I don't know. Anything else?
Sorry, talking to myself. I think that pretty much covers it for this week. Tabby, what about you? How's your week been? And why did you just leave the team? Uh-oh.
Uh-oh is right. I lost her screen even, so...
Tabby may not be here for a moment. All right, Grebog, you go next.
My week has been, I guess, normal for me. Still got some family stuff going on in the background, but outside of that, playing WoW, doing raiding still. We're working on the final boss in Heroic, which is a challenge. need everyone to bring their A game, and unfortunately, there have been nights that's definitely not what they brought. Yeah, they're Tabby. So off a disc, I'm gonna guess internet loss. So, but here, I'm going to change our setup just a quick. Since there we go, it'll be just our 2 screens for now. But
Hopefully it makes it back. But yeah, it looks like loss of internet.
oh, game just crashed. So it's odd that it took out Discord.
She's back.
Welcome back. Let's see, what else have I? So WoW talked about, or on PTR, there's a new meta achievement for the Battle for Azeroth expansion, and I created a spreadsheet of what achievements I have, like what are required, and I started marking off what I've done, so that way I know what's going on. And here, I need to flip us back once. Oh,
She's
maybe
still
not.
Struggling.
I guess once Tabby lets us know that she's back and stable. Yeah, computer stable. I know we're all not always stable emotionally. We have our days.
That's true.
Let's see. As I'm getting distracted. Yeah, so doing WoW stuff and things, working on that meta achievement. It's not in game yet, so I'm just trying to get done what I can before it gets put in, so I don't have like a massive list once it's there. And then STO, I've been doing obviously the daily stuff here, playing in the Winter Wonderland. What else? I think mostly Winter Wonderland stuff. I've been running through alts and doing the duty officer missions to get more of the event stuff, so that way I have tunes that need gear and whatnot from the event store. So I was yeah, I'm saving up, seeing what I can get. I do still find it odd that there is no holiday ornament like normal for Starbases. Not that I'm complaining, it just seems odd.
Well, I mean, didn't you see their little release they said where they're just not going to do it anymore?
Oh, I must have overlooked that. It's fine.
They did a social media post. They feel like it's unnecessary and they can better spend their resources on other projects.
I would agree with that. Like, it's not needed. But let's see, what else? I don't know. Playing STO, playing WoW. That's my life. Yeah. I would ask Tabby, are you back? You stable?
Well, we can skip her news for now. Go ahead and run yours and mine, and then we'll see what happens.
Oh,
we were so
now
close.
it's my fault. Is what the problem is?
It is?
That's what Storm's saying.
Oh,
all right. So the quick question: how many Starfleet ships from canon and older Star Trek games do we have left that hadn't been added to STO? I've been wondering that myself.
There's probably more than what you realize, because there are a lot of games out there that introduced unique ships, or ships that were unique to that game. Even Armada itself still had several that haven't been added yet.
Yeah. And yeah, there's all kinds of,
especially from the Romulan and Klingon factions. There have been several ships that still need to be added.
And Lower Decks has added in more ships too that still haven't been added to game. Though it'll be a question on how or if or when those might get added. One of which being a Romulan ship that I'm hoping for, but you know.
The inverted wings. Yeah. Yeah, that looked cool.
Anyway, the news. So, yes. Once again they talked about the new ESD coming, and I left it as that in our notes because, well, there are no dates on when it's coming. They accidentally tweeted out, "Hey, it's in game today," and then went, "Oh, never mind. No, it's not in game today." We can thank Bordicus for that one. He's the one I saw tweet that out. They released, they did release a new blog post that has a lot of screenshots and information about the history of Earth Space Dock in game, which was kind of fascinating. If you haven't played the game from day one, which probably there are many of you out there that haven't, it shows you the original ESD that was in STO, and then they included like all the other information as time went. Basically a history of ESD in the game, and even in the canon and shows and such. So, but yeah, on top of just like, so the whole while Earth Space Dock is getting a whole new look, they didn't leave it there. They're doing a whole new planetary system map. So Earth is going to look different. You can no longer fly behind the Earth like you used to. The Earth is also much larger, which is probably more to scale than what it is now. So, yeah. And nothing's changing though with the like they already reworked that portal. The portal to the lifetime sub area is in the captain's whatever they call that area. Like that portal's still going to be the one that's in game now, and they didn't do anything to the lifetime sub station or anything in there. It is still the same. Yes. Well, we technically, the Chosen, we do not know that for sure. They did a Thomas Marone did a he put out coming sometime in the future in a Zen Store bundle, and then he put a screenshot of the Arc Royale. Whether or not that is like, I mean, so I guess it is coming. So, the question is when and how. Many people are suspecting it is the first teaser on the anniversary bundle that we will be getting, in January timeframe.
Help! The snowmen aren't taking
Okay,
too kindly to
so
building a village in their territory.
as you can see, we're in Q's Winter Wonderland. This lasts until January 2nd. Wait a minute. You have down now until the 2nd on PC and Xbox. Do we have the PlayStation times?
I don't know. Well, PlayStation had a delay on their start, and they were supposed to get extra time. I don't know. I was like, I would need a PlayStation person to tell me what the time frame is. I'm not sure if they officially made the statement on when it's ending.
I gotcha. So 20 completions are required to get the reward, which is the Elios Intel Scout Vessel. There are also some new vendor items that can be purchased. The Nanopulse Edge Ushantor, the Nanopulse Retro Batleth colors, red and blue, the Anar Ushantor Psyblades. Now those, I might actually pick those up. Those look pretty cool. There are 4 new ugly sweaters, the Moopsy Smile, Moopsy Jaws, Tuvix Orchid, and the Mark Twain suit, which there was a guy standing right over here wearing. Nope, he's gone.
The ugly sweater Mark Twain suit, or the actual Mark Twain suit?
The ugly sweater version. It was a Gorn, which looked really neat. there's new Wonderland weaponry. Now, these are the weapons that are usable only in the Wonderland to fight like the snowman and whatnot. And that's the Candy Glass, Ushantor, and the Wonderland. Oh, and sorry, there's only one weapon, the Ushantor. And then there's a new cosmetic called the Snow Person Transformation, which actually turns you into a snowman and apparently gives you 4 unique abilities that you can use to fight things when you're here in the Wonderland. So that's interesting. So Tabby is still having issues. Do you want to do her news and then let her tell us about her week if and when she gets back?
Sure. Hopefully she can come back.
Okay,
So,
well,
yeah.
you take the one at the top, I'll take the one at the bottom.
So there's a bonus marks event going on now. If you are needing more marks, it goes until the 15th, and this is on PC. They didn't say if it when or if it was gonna hit console, but I would imagine, I don't know. I'm surprised some of these
point.
events don't line up. But anyway, yeah, but yeah, it goes until the 15th. You earn 50% more marks. So if you're needing more marks for reps or for fleet, now is the time to grind out those marks.
And then the last bit of news that we have is Hearts and Minds returns tomorrow for Friday the 13th. I think it's just the one day, right?
No, the blog post
4
said
days.
until the
Okay.
17th.
So it starts tomorrow, runs until the 17th. You can earn a dance and a duty officer. Okay,
Well,
so
what I was fascinated with is, so for those that don't know, Hearts and Minds always comes back around for Friday the 13th. If there's a Friday the 13th during any month, it comes back. It is just an automatic default thing. Now, I find it fascinating that this time they put out a blog post to remind everyone of it. They have not done that in a very long time.
Ooh, yuck. Like, there's nobody over here doing cones of conduct right now.
I was up there and then saw that I was the only person up there and left. Because...
yeah, this can be a little rough with no assistance. I'm over here now, though. I'm going to get frozen here in just a minute, but I'm here. I'm doing the thing.
I didn't notice this in the past, but when did we get purple circles to denote syrup?
That is an excellent question, sir. I have no answers for you.
I have no problem with it. I love that they added, that. It's just...
The snow overlord is attacking.
No, not the snow overlord.
There are people up here, because our Snowconian is moving around.
I'm trying to deliver shaved ice for health.
The Snowconian has been hurt.
Huh.
Give it more syrup to help it heal. Oh no! The snow overlord has frozen one of our
Is that
buildings.
all I have, really?
That did it! The Snowconian is back in the fight.
This is a little rough.
Hello?
Hello.
Hi.
Oh my god, I'm back.
All right, you want to tell us about your week then?
Hang on, let me
Did you see that?
okay, let me take you off my phone because I was listening
By
in
my
and
buttons,
chatting
we
while I
lost
was on the
another
phone.
building.
While my computer yeah, so it was the weirdest thing. So like just suddenly all the sound in and out cut out on my computer. and like the game crashed. The game
Weird.
crashed, took all my computer audio with it. So like, yeah. And so I tried like terminating like restarting Discord and I tried everything, and so it's like I looked down and I saw I have like an NVIDIA driver update, so I grabbed that and then restarted the game, restarted the entire computer, and it's all working again. So
Please stop the snow overlord
here
before he
here I
freezes
am.
another
Here I
building.
am. I'm back, and
Welcome back. We're
logging
glad.
to my screen.
Yeah, I was waiting for you to let me, because I went to a 2-screen till you got back.
Yep. I see you on the 2 screen.
I
And
guess.
I'm logging back in.
Oh shoot!
So yeah, today, this week for me has been finals, all finals. Not, I mean, I've been carving out time to do my Winter Wonderland dailies, and I didn't even get to finish my outfit. Oh my God, Cryptic, you interrupted me making my outfit. How dare!
Which is the most important thing. Okay, you are back.
You disrupted my space bar being. How could you? Wait, are you sure I'm back? Okay, there I am.
I have your screen. I was just changing
I
it.
have you
So,
now.
yes, I have you now. Or, I have you now. About as best as
So
I'm going to.
I've been doing my daily
Our
Winter
Snowconian is-
Wonderlanding.
Snowconian has been hurt.
Last
Give it
night
more
I actually
syrup.
got
Oh,
But
shoot.
to go into a
another
heroic
gingerbread building lost to the snow
heroic
overlord.
raid in WoW, and we got pretty far. We got we got all the way up to Nexus person, stabby portal, zippy person.
Oh, that fight is a pain. Like the change that between normal and heroic
He's
is
frozen another building.
wowzers.
Oh my God, it was such a yeah.
That did it. The
That
Snowconian
dance you
is
got to
back
do
in
with
fight.
the circles and the pie slices and the I hated it, but other like got all the way up there though
Yeah.
and got a few good pieces of gear, but otherwise it's been finals. I am so I've got 2 art projects that I've been working on for the past week and are due on Monday, and I should be able to finish those probably
Woe is me.
tomorrow,
Another building lost to the
but if not
Overlord.
tomorrow, by Sunday for sure, because I'm really close to being done with those. I had a graphics club
You did it.
project
You helped to defeat the Snow
that I
Overlord.
finished today.
Thank you for your
That's
help.
going to
The
be
villagers would like
it's
you to
actually going
have
to be
this reward
installed
for
in
saving our
in a gallery showing in the spring. That's going to be exciting. And then I've got my math final. So my math is really effed up because I had a homework due today, a test that opens tomorrow and has to be completed by Sunday morning, and then I've got my math final on Wednesday afternoon. Kind of
Finals.
messed up. Like they don't really really giving us any breathing room. But
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. So, school is stressful.
Yes.
I will find out about that next month. I've already gotten the speech from some of our instructors about like how many people in the class are likely to make it through and yada yada yada. So I empathize with your struggles, or at least I will. I don't know. I'm stressed, but I'm looking forward to it all at the same time. And by the way, your artwork has been amazing so far.
Thank you. Yeah, once it's done, I will post it in our Discord, but I don't really want to post the in progress stuff in our Discord.
That makes sense. But see, Grebog and I are special, so we get all the progress.
We get the
Yes.
spoilers.
Y'all get the spoilers. But yeah, I really can't wait to show off because my two art finals. I mean, I'm an STO artist. I'm gonna pivot. I'm gonna pivot to STO as much. Thank you so much for the bits. I'm going to pivot to STO as much as possible. So my two art projects are Star Trek Online focused. And I'll talk a little bit about what they are right now, briefly. So my graphic design project is a 4-page magazine spread. I've got to design a 4-page spread of a magazine that doesn't exist, but it can be kind of inspired and based on an existing magazine. Has to be a front page table of contents, and then like a 2-page kind of article, and then other stuff. And so I decided, what would a Fleet Action Report magazine look like? And so I put that together.
Your article is funny.
And then
I like it.
And then for my digital imaging, I had to pick one of the different subjects that we've got, different art styles that we've done over the course of the semester, and I picked one that I'm particularly good at because it requires snark and sarcasm, and that's a kind of a culture jamming / meme hack in which you take an existing kind of company / advertisement, or company product or web page or something, and then you kind of twist it and subvert it into kind of like a commentary / criticism / mockery of said company. And now, ideally, it's got to be based on some sort of fact or rooted in reality. You can't just go slandering. So what I did is I picked STO's lockbox loot box system and so what I did was I grabbed the Obina heavy cruiser web page, and I replicated it and rebuilt it in Photoshop, and significantly altered the text in a satirical way while using my art skills to generate new images for it.
Nope, and the cat says hi. Okay, cool. Are we ready to I mean, we kind of been doing it anyway, but we ready to move on to our primary target?
Meow. Yes, let's move on to the primary target.
Somehow I missed the start of this race. I failed to click on the button. Oh well, I guess I'll do the next one.
Failed.
I was up here. I just missed the little pop-up box, I guess.
What a failure. Oh, wait.
I know, right?
That's harsh.
So our primary target. So last week, on Fun Night, we actually told you guys that we were going to be doing, talking about a do-si build and the ins and outs of putting one together. Not actually showing off a build, just telling you what you would be looking for. That has been pushed back to next week because this week is finals week, and it's been hectic for all of us for different reasons.
Yes.
And we weren't able to quite get all the information put together for the do-si stuff that we wanted. So we're just kind of fooling around here on the Winter Wonderland. If any of you want to join us, you are more than welcome to do so. And my cat is begging for attention. She wants all the attention. Everybody say hi to Angel.
Oh, Angel.
Yeah, so no structured content for this week. We're just hanging out at the Winter Wonderland, and we're going to run around here and talk about nonsense and apparently miss races. Don't know how that happened.
And listen to cats meow. Oh, have you tried, Nikodas or Tabby? You both have cats. I know you do. There is a cat translator app out there. I'm curious if you've tried it.
I have.
I did not know that this existed.
I've seen it on TikTok, and it's fascinating. I'll say that. I have no clue if it truly works. Like you know,
Probably not, but see the thing about cats is a lot of what they do is body language, and an app's not going to be able to interpret that.
well, and there are people like, okay, if you want your cat to come here, you make this like cat meow sound, and it will have your cat will then come to you. It'll basically call your cat to you. And they also have other things where like yeah.
I've seen some of those. I didn't know there was an app, but it could be fun as just to see what it says.
Like they had one kid, like someone that was showing off the app, or it was like, I didn't think this would work, whatnot, but this is kind of interesting. The cat meowed, and the app said, pet me or something like that, and the cat was like rubbing up against them, and so they started petting their cat. So I mean, I don't know.
Could be interesting. Could be fun to try. I feel very much like cats are very much like baby humans. I mean, every baby cries, right? But as a parent, you get used to certain cries because they will have different cries for different needs. And you eventually will get to know what means what. Now, it's not always accurate. It's not a, perfect science. But you can more or less get the gist of what your kid wants by listening to the different tone or type of cry. Cats are very much the same way. Like if you're around a certain cat long enough, and I've had Angel for almost 18 years, you just get to know like the body language and the different sounds they make and whatnot. Like right now, she is wanting attention. This is what this meowing is for. Whenever I stop petting her, she screams at you guys to let you know that I stopped petting her. She's also purring very loud, which, means that she's happy, and her tail is twitching. But I'd be curious. I might look that up when we're done here tonight and just see what it says. I could be convinced to try it.
Yeah, as Tabby pointed out, yeah, the anniversary typically, it looks like it's been like the very beginning of February or the very end of January. I'm looking at a list of some of the dates. It's January 23rd seems to be the earliest, though that check a calendar. It probably is more when it falls that way. Let's see here. So we could probably see it like January 28th this year, maybe.
That would be kind of cool.
What are things that will kill tribbles?
That's... Oh. I was going to say that's random, but no, I see it's from Excisamir. By the way, thank you for the bits, Excisamir. I missed that earlier. There's the button. Join the race. Okay.
Yeah, thank you for the bits. And also the things that kill cannibal tribbles kill other tribbles.
Yeah, if you really don't want a tribble in your inventory, get the cannibal
tribble in your bag.
It is also how you get tribble carcasses, which is something that can be turned in on the KDF side.
The glorious Tribble hunt. I used to have a cannibal Tribble in my inventory. I wonder where that got off to. I'll have to go hunt that down. Probably in my bank somewhere.
Yeah, everyone should have a cannibal Tribble. At least one.
Per character.
I can't put it in my bank, Darkin, because, well, at least for this captain. This captain, what was my, I'm going to go down the meta game that they put in of breeding tribbles. That was before they just let us buy certain tribbles and whatnot. And oh gosh, about went off the cliff.
I did that the last time I tried to do this. The cat just runs too fast. Yep, and I just lost it again.
But
oh well.
As I'm getting focused on the, as for, yeah, tribbles.
I would have been first had I not failed. Somebody else come over here. I think they got pickier. There used to be some grace to, like, if you go past a marker but you recover quickly enough. Like, there used to be a grace period, but as soon as I went past the marker, it gave me the fail sign or sound.
Oof.
I mean, you know, I see a storm on our map.
Yeah, he did the race with us, I think. Maybe not.
Well, if he did, he was so fast ahead of me that he was already back at the central hub before I got here.
The next event's my favorite over here.
Got ice fishing.
Time to go ice skating.
Oh, I should check my epos.
Winter item.
Epos, get your epos.
I have some winter epos somewhere. Oh, this is the wrong bank.
I thought the anniversary event was congruent on all platforms. Is that not accurate?
It is not. So, okay, so for console, let's see. Console is typically as early as, it looks like March 5th, March 6th-ish to April, the beginning of April. So it's beginning of March to beginning of April, roughly.
They need to fix that. There's no reason that they can't run the events congruently. I mean, I guess the programming is different, but for stuff that's already in there, like the regular events.
Yeah, beginning of April or March to beginning of April is when you'll see the console event. And as to why they don't sync it all up all the time is, well, they can for most events, because most events now are just a rehash of past events.
It's a rehash of old material.
Yeah. I hate to, like, yeah, I don't want to be that, but that's really what it, you know, a lot of the events, they aren't showcasing any new TFO or anything. However, when they do add in new content, and that's part of the new event, it does take it a while to trickle, like, for them to get it converted over. So that is, I think, typically why events get out of sync. The Chosen, I don't know. I really, part of me doesn't understand either. I would hope, honestly, I would always hope that they would be able to do it and get them in sync, and maybe they might be able to. It seems like at the end of this year they were starting to try to do that.
Yeah, but now we're apparently broken up again. They had some snags. Well, I mean, maybe that's what caused the snag with the PlayStation. Because you're essentially, trying to write programming for three different three different. I can't think of the term right now. Yeah,
Hardware.
three different systems.
The thing is consoles. It's not like the Xbox or the PlayStation are having various random hardware like a PC. Technically, they can more easily code. They know what the heck it is.
Yeah, but the programming itself is different. The base program.
Yeah, no, but the programming for PlayStation isn't really changing, and the red alerts aren't changing. Why don't they run the red alerts concurrently?
I just got eaten by a fish. Yeah, I agree with that. Now, some of the newer stuff, I guess I understand a little bit more because you set it up for the PC, then you got to set it up again for the Xbox, and you got to set it up again for the PlayStation.
And just like maybe set up the workflow so you don't launch the event until it's ready on all platforms, and then you launch it on all. You don't see Blizzard. I mean, I know Blizzard's just an indie developer, right? But Blizzard doesn't launch things on one platform and then another platform and then another platform.
That's true. And I mean, I know WoW isn't on multiple different types of platforms, but some of their other games are, like Diablo.
Yeah.
They are a bigger studio too, though. And what's with all the little dinky fish?
Not about the size, it's about how you use it.
That one's better. It's a little bit bigger.
Fish harder. Or fish smarter, not harder.
There we go. Big gummy fish.
I'm just going to throw mine on the ice.
Yep.
And I got eaten again. That'll help. I'm hoping, Deca has the personnel to do a lot with the game.
Well, even just the fact that they put out a blog post for Friday the 13th. That's okay. That's more communication than we have been getting. So that's
Well, like I said, I don't know if you heard it. It was that's the first time they've done it in years. We've seen it.
I did catch that.
Normally we never get Friday the 13th. No one cared to let us know. Sure, we should be able to expect, hey, it's Friday the 13th. Hearts and Minds is back. But if newer players don't know this.
I didn't know it until somebody told me. And you can't expect if you want players to play the game, you've got to tell them things to do in the game. You got to tell them, hey, come into the game and do this thing that's happening. So if there's something special that's going on in your game, you got to say, hey, come do this special thing. Hello, Nimue. Come join us. We're about to do.
Please do.
We're doing Klingon ice fishing. There's 10 minutes left.
And we're just randomly talking about random STO stuff and things.
Okay.
Hey, gingerbread minions, take them out. I really should get that shaved ice gateway.
I'm gonna have a ton of demo records to clear out.
Well, and who does DCU? Let's see. Developers Daybreak, Dimensional Inc. I don't know what their dev team looks like compared to Cryptic. That's me combining Deca and Cryptic together. We now have Crypta or Dectic.
Dectic. Dectic.
But yeah, I was like, they may have a better dev team than Cryptic did. I'm gonna keep saying Crypta.
Crypta.
Because
We'll take it.
Cryptic may just, well, we already know that they like long ago had let people go and then just never replaced them. Deptic. Though Deca it's talked about the fact that basically the people letting go from Cryptic, they without saying it, they made it, they basically implied that they made too much money. The implication though being because they were U.S., working in the U.S., which cost of living is higher in a lot of places in the U.S., which means you have to pay them more, otherwise they can't do their job. And yeah,
Man, I'm just hitting one monstrous fish after another.
so they implied that they could, because the cost of living where they're at is cheaper, they should be able to get more people for the money that was being invested in.
Don't want to invite them away.
Yes, I got it. She can join us in chat too if she wants. We just got to drag her down.
I guess we'll also see if they can do what they said of hiring more people to be able to do stuff and things.
We can always hope.
And hope we do.
In my eyes, at the very least, just hiring people that are new, they're gonna make less than the people that had been there for like 13 years. But
Well, that's true.
I'm not trying to throw shade at the people that were making the money that they're making at Deca, because they probably deserved it. They were there for a while, hard workers. They knew the system and whatnot. Yeah. I just hope for the best for them all, because like losing your job sucks.
Oh, it really, really does.
For those that don't know, Kale, Vengeful God, is now streaming on Twitch. Here, I'll give him a shout out.
Oh. I thought it was Vengeance God.
Vengeance God, yes. Vengeful God, Vengeance God. It's just there. If you don't follow him, I recommend. He's still entertaining to watch. He plays more than STO. He has a schedule up. You can check it out to find out what he plays on what days. Yeah.
I just gave him a follow.
I will have to do the same. After I'm done being eaten by a giant fish. A giant gummy fish. Crampiri is next, and then the snowball fight.
Let's see his schedule, what he plays. So when he does do the STO, like when he's playing STO, he kind of is treating it a bit like a 10 forward, where he's playing and he'll answer questions about STO that he can. Obviously, there's still things that's covered by NDA that he cannot. But he tries to help with some of the inside baseball type talk for STO that he's allowed to talk about.
Just remember, he's not on the inside anymore, so he won't know newer stuff.
He probably knows things that are coming that for probably at least another 3 months
Like
would
the
be
current
my
development
guess.
cycle.
Yeah. But beyond that, I would guess it would become less accurate, would be a good way to put it. So yeah, he plays Rivals. I know Marvel Rivals, Slay the Spire, RoboQuest was another one. Final Fantasy 14, Blade Song, and STO. Obviously, STO.
What?
Anyway,
What's this STO game you're describing? I've never heard of it.
anyway, Winter Wonderland's a fun event. If you need any items, it's not hard to acquire a bunch of stuff. Something I do to try to help with acquiring said items is I run duty officer missions on various tunes. I don't check them daily because I'm not. I just can't. I can't log through like 30 characters a day, and just for duty officer missions.
Not.
But I do them every. I go through some of them here and there, and it's gotten me quite a few stuff and things. So I should be able to buy the items I'm wanting. This is typically where, let's see, event store. I wish the event store was better tabbed out like the one here in game. With the event store up, I can't turn a fish in. That's silly.
That is very silly. Actually, that's right. I need to get some I need to make sure to get some screenshots before I leave for my project. I need to get some screenshots of the key rings screens.
Oh, and I threw it on the ice. I'm pulling a Grebog.
I threw it on the ice.
Hey,
Oh,
fish,
Come on, I get one more turn in.
you're not good enough for being put into the basket.
That's what we do with the little ones.
Throw them back on the ice. They don't even deserve being tossed back into the water.
Come on, we got 2 seconds. We can do it.
Actually, I think it will stay
55.
up until we defeat it. I could be wrong, because it popped one time when I was doing this before, right at the end, timed out, and it was up at least a good 20 seconds after.
Okay, I am gonna after the show. I'm gonna have to check my error logs and stuff, because like my computer just like keeps going bonkers.
Yeah, it did. Nice.
I wonder if like my video card's overheating or something.
I hope not.
Well, technically it is 11. We are at time now. If Grebog is willing, I would like to do one more round of Crampiri.
Sure.
Sure.
Naughty children.
I mean, you
Especially
are a
since
naughty
Nina-
child, so
Darn Skippy.
Naughty.
Where is he?
The great
Hey, we'll be able to teleport.
will grace us with his presence soon.
Is that your teleport? I got a team map transfer that popped up.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, he's in the village. Okay.
All right. Let me put my snowblower on.
Grebog and I using the same weapon.
oh, he's behind you.
You have been naughty this year.
Take the mortar. Crampiri. Eat mortar.
Yeah, one of the. If you have an engineer, one of the best kit modules comes from the winter event.
It's an Anchor of Grethor.
Yeah, Anchor of Grethor. Grethor's chains for tactical is okay. It's not nearly as impressive as the engineering variant. Engineering one is just way better.
See, now I wish I had a melee weapon. I should have gotten those candy cane Ushantors.
Naughty, naughty,
You can get yourself out of combat. You can buy them quick.
naughty.
That's alright. He just put me in the basket.
Oh,
Let's
the
see.
snowblower is awesome for Crampiri.
And he's down.
There are still naughty children.
But they're still naughty children.
You have been naughty.
Snow children.
this year.
Gingerbread children. Maybe that's who his little helpers really are.
Naughty, naughty, naughty,
Oh, and if you have if you run with engineers in your ground team, you can buy them Anchor of Grethor as well. There's a training manual for it.
Nimue, I have the snowblower.
you have been
It's a great AoE weapon.
Oh, is that why all the elves are like falling over immediately?
Yes.
They spawn and they die. They spawn and they die.
naughty, naughty, naughty.
I bet that would work really well against the snowmen up here too.
Not yet. There are still naughty children.
Still naughty children.
You have been naughty this year.
Oh, I saw the red. I was like, who's shooting at me? But it wasn't.
It's a turret.
Yeah.
They really need to adjust the color of that.
My shaved
I'm
ice
still-
turret.
I'm still practicing my, WoW training. Don't stand in stuff. Like that. See, I'm moving again.
this year.
Turret back up.
He really did not like my turret. Ow. He really did not like me.
You've been naughty.
Naughty, naughty. Naughty, naughty, naughty.
Now he doesn't like Storm. What'd you do, Storm?
You have been naughty.
You know who apparently hasn't been naughty?
Nim.
Yup.
Yep, Nim hasn't been targeted.
No! Not yet! There are still naughty children!
That's not bad.
Oh,
4
taken away
times.
4 times.
Yeah, that's not bad.
You have been naughty this year!
Oh, Val's here. For those that don't know, Valerie is
Naughty, naughty!
another STO.
Naughty,
I think Val streams. Definitely pushes like DPS meters and stuff, and knows the ground. Yeah, DPS very well.
I scored gold.
Same here.
I didn't pay attention. I probably did not.
I think it's a group effort.
Oh,
I think we
scored gold. That only took 6 minutes. Snowball fight?
sure.
Or
That
if
won't
you-
take long, especially if you know where to go.
There's a group.
Yeah,
I
it's
have
like,
a large group over here.
Where are we gonna go?
There's a cat that I'm following.
that's
doesn't
Valerie.
tell me much.
Yeah, this is the group I usually come hang out next to.
I think Valerie went further for another group. Oh, I lost sight of her. Oh no, I found her.
Oh,
She's
okay, I
above.
see y'all.
Okay. Let's see. It's all right, Chaos. We're still here.
Chaos vote.
Chaos. How you doing?
We love you, Chaos.
I like the little heart. Very nice. Very nice. Hello, friends. That's what I say at work all the time. Every time I go to a nurse's station or something, I'm always like, "Hello, friends."
Hello, friends.
I've taken to calling people buddy. I don't know why. Hey, buddy. Or
Buddy,
oh, buddy.
Nim has the rainbow shirt. Tabby and I are rocking coats. Very similar coats. Not exactly the same, but similar.
You've got the winter event jacket, and I've got the one from the Impossibility of Reason mission.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. And then Grebog's over here with a red sweater.
Q on it.
Is it Q? Yeah, it's Q
The
sweater.
ugly Q sweater.
And my snowmobile pants. Or whatever you want to call them.
Yeah, I think... I don't know which set of pants I'm wearing. I don't think they came with the jacket, if memory serves. I had to get a different pair.
I think you're wearing just the basic, like one of the, like the paneled That looks like the like some of the basic paneled.
Man, I made this suit like 2 or 3 years ago. I don't remember what I made it out of.
Who me or him?
I'd imagine it's made out of some sort of fabric.
Well, there you go. My outfit.
Oh, I was like, my pants are technically not snowmobile pants. Those aren't in game. I found pants that had weird panel patches, and when I was just dinking with colors, and this made like the shiny red made it look like those like the snowmobile type pants, and I was like, I'm leaving it for my winter outfit.
I had to do something similar. Like after I got the jacket, I had to go hunt down a pair of pants that I could get colors similar on.
Winds blow and water freeze. We will bring you to your knees.
Well, that group went down fast. I don't know how long it takes. The groups will respawn. I just don't remember how long it takes.
A lot of the time, it's gonna be after the big guy gets spawned, which is why I tend to migrate towards the lake when I'm trying to hunt down snowmen, because we're at 60 and
Half-Life.
and Gratz Storm on the computer. I hope it serves you well.
Heck yeah.
I'm looking at, I don't know if I'd say it's not going to be an early Christmas present. I'm waiting for stuff and things. And then for me, for Christmas, I'm going to, when I built my computer, I only grabbed 32 gigs of RAM. I'm buying 2 more sticks of identical sticks that I will put in and so I'll have 64.
Nice.
That will be my Christmas.
I thought I had enough RAM at one point because I've got 16 now. Actually, no, I've got 32 now. But like now that I'm working with like 20 by 24 inch 300 DPI Photoshop images, I'm eating up that RAM really quick.
I rule all the lands of ice and snow.
I got an accolade, Snowball Hero.
Very nice.
Hero.
I don't know what that means. I don't know what the requirements were. We probably should do an episode on accolades, because some of them actually give you in-game bonuses to damage, resistance, or other such things.
I was just thinking a little bit ago, I think we should also do an episode on dilithium, like the best ways to get dilithium ore in the game. We've never done that.
Sure.
Agreed.
Then we can, all right, so as out of habit, I hit Y to go to achievement. Let's see, Snowball Hero. Participate in 20 snowball fights in Q's Winter Wonderland. Really? Oh, I probably have done it in other captains. Finally, I finally done 20.
All right. So that is going to do it for us tonight. Monday night, we'll be doing fun night again, just hanging out, having fun. Probably, I don't know if we'll be doing Lobies or maybe we'll be doing KDF stuff. We haven't done that for a while. Next Thursday, we're going to be talking about how to make a Dusai build. Am I missing anything, guys?
Like I do Dusai?
Yeah. How do say? See
As
do
I
do
already
say?
put the notes as how you do your sigh.
I'll take it. Oh, hey, they're sitting down. I guess I'll join you. Nim, come have a seat.
There's only 3 chairs.
I'll give up my chair for
Yeah,
Nimue.
as I got up, so Nim could have a seat.
Thank you for joining us, Nim. Thank you for the conversation, guys. The questions. We enjoy all of you. And as always, I will see you out there.
Have fun, be safe, and don't set yourselves on fire.
And since we have plenty of people here, stick around. We will be rating somebody. Yeah. So yeah, don't forget. If you like to support us, you can do that here, or over at Coffee. Outside of that, yeah. Live long and prosper, everybody. Computer end program.